Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. It is Mixed Media Mayhem today. Now our recipe was brought to us this week by Janet. She has said that we should use modeling paste or texture paste, stickles or Nouveau drops. So I pulled those bad boys out. This is all that I have left of that massive stickles and Nouveau collection I had. So I'm trying to get these used up. And then pattern paper. Now I don't have my pattern paper out yet. I will figure that out, but I am going to be using this tile stencil from Scrapping Reflections, and I'm going to make a tile background. So let's see what I can do. Guys, I am so disappointed in myself. I didn't even record this process. So I took the tile stencil number 1, put it down on some black cardstock, used my white texture paste or modeling paste, with a, what's it called, a silicone brush. And then I took all of my purpley and silvery type of Nouveau drops and stickles and just swirled the crap around it. Like I just plopped down that stuff. I've done this before with a stencil and, but just not with modeling paste. I just did it with the Nouveau and the glitter. The stickles. So really disappointed in myself. What I think would be awesome is if I did this in parts and made each portion of the tile pieces a different color. So maybe if I did the modeling paste, pulled off the stencil, let it dry, put the stencil back on, block off the portions that I didn't want a certain color, and then color them in with Nouveau or stickles or something like that. I think that that would be fabulous. But like I said, for some reason I didn't record this process and I just went big. There is one little spot on there that has a teal glitter stickle on it, and that's because I started to go teal and then my stickle bottle clogged up and I was like, nope, I am not dealing with this today and I'm just going to use the purpers. So anyway, I pulled out a bunch of 6x6 pattern papers from my stash, and I decided that I was going to use these pattern papers to actually, complete the Mixed Media Mayhem challenge. So I cut these pattern papers down to various sizes from 4.5 to 4 3/4 to 5 inches. And what I'm going to do is just randomly grab them and build a big old stack of pattern paper mats. I wanted to do this because I felt like I didn't really want to cover up a lot of the stenciling because I think it's really cool, you guys. Like, even though I think it could be better because of the idea I had to like mask off and do separate ones, separate colors, I really think that it could be better, but I don't want to cover this up either, just because I have a better idea going forward doesn't mean I want to cover it up. So now I'm going to get those thickers off my arm. They say Utz because these are Utz cheese balls, and if you've never had Utz cheese balls, you are missing out. Let me just tell you. Fun fact, when we had our dog Max, he had actually stuck his head in an Utz cheese ball container trying to get to it and got his head stuck, and we had to basically pierce the container and rip it apart so he could breathe. It was a travesty. It was a calamity of epic proportions. But that's the random fun fact for the day. So I decided that I needed a place to actually write a line of journaling, because why in the world all of a sudden will these cheese balls be in my Scrapping Reflections album? And I figured I would do the same thing. I would use the cut-off pieces that I used from the 6x6 pattern papers and create a little bit of a cluster up diagonally. And then I went to look for some embellishments, and these glitter thickers caught my eye. So I decided to title it, instead of simply Utz, title it Yay Utz, because yum. Also, it's funny because Utz cheese balls and Utz pub mix, I've seen all over the country, right? But I haven't seen Utz potato chips all over the country. It's kind of an East Coast thing. They were based out of Hanover, Pennsylvania, and they're the best. I absolutely love Utz chips. So if you've never had Utz chips, you're missing out. But if you've never had Utz cheese balls, you're definitely missing out. I also particularly like the Utz white cheddar popcorn. It comes in a blue foil bag. Oh, my word, that is some good stuff. So I decided to put down the gold stickers. I grabbed these freckled fawn stickers that are little black and white puffy hearts, and then I just did one little line of journaling right there. Utz cheese balls are a must at retreat. So check out everyone who is playing along with Mixed Media Mayhem today, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.